Hello everybody, welcome to my creative time with Emma. And I just want to go kind of show you, obviously you know how to cut out these flowers. These are our little flower petal plate die. And I just kind of want to show, I had a lot of questions on how I kind of like decorated my flowers. So I figured I'll just go ahead and just do a really quick tutorial on how I did mine. So these were them, right? This is them right there when you put them together. Super duper cute. And then I did some in the little floral paper. I love the way these came out. So I figured I would just quickly show you how these flowers came together. Okay, so what you want to do is, if you have one of these guys, I don't know, to be completely honest with you, what they're called, but this is what they look like. I don't know the proper name. I just call them like flower makers, I think. Maybe that's not what it is, but I think what I'll do is, let me see if I have if I still have the link to this. I'll go ahead and put it in the description over here on YouTube. Okay, so basically so these are the flowers here. We have the bigger guy. So let me go ahead and just do a quick little measurement for you. The big flower is approximately, let's see, like maybe hold on one second. Like a little smidget over 2 inches. That's the bigger one. The next size one is a little under 2 inches. And then this one is 1.5. So this is like maybe 1 3/4, okay? And then the smallest one is a little under 1 inch, okay? So you could layer all 4 up if you want. I mean, you could just go with the basic, like, you could kind of move them around. Let me see, where's my little tweezers? Here they go. Like, they don't have to line up perfectly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could kind of like scatter them, or stagger them, I should say. Then you could just make a big flat flower like that. Or let me go ahead and show you how I did it. Like, to make them, to curl them, all I did was I simply just got the edge of a paintbrush. If you could use a pen too, whatever you have on hand. So we're just gonna go. What I did was I just go ahead, just kind of grab the edges here, and I just basically just go like that, and that'll give you that little curl, to kind of make them look a little bit more, like make them have a little bit more dimension. So I basically do that to all of the petals first. And for the smaller flowers, if you want to use a thinner brush, you can. Like for this itty bitty one here. But I don't think I'm going to do that one yet. But let's see. I want to do these 3. I want to layer these 3 first. And then we'll put that one on last. Okay, so this is how it is if you now were to give it just a little bit more dimension. So grab your this tool here, and then you're just going to just basically put them just like so. Okay, you're going to do it to all of the little centers. And then this one I'm going to probably have just stick up. I'm not going to curl that one. So I'm going to use, this came in this set. This is like the little pokey tool, and this has a smaller end, and this I just go like that, and then it'll stay like that, okay? And then what I like to do, I like to go ahead and put a little pop dot on the very first one at the bottom, just so it won't be like all smashed down, if that makes sense. So let me go ahead and just grab a little square pop dot here. And then what I'm going to do, since, well, usually I would glue it because of my paper has a little film in it, but we're just going to go ahead and just use the adhesive that's on it. Okay, So let's, just for the video, for time's sake. And then we're just going to go ahead. Now this is me lining up all together. So I'm not sure if I should just go ahead and just put that in. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 3. I'll save this one for another one. But isn't that super cute? And then for this last one, what I like to do, I don't put a little pop dot on here. What I like to do is I just put like a little bit of hot glue. Okay. And then I just kind of just lay it in here. Like so. And I just kind of tap it just a little bit. I don't want to smash it down because I want that to have like, because once the glue dries, it will dry with it sticking up a little, if that makes sense. It's not complete. See how it's kind of sticking up just a tad? That's what I want. That's how I want that. Okay. Super cute. Now, of course, you could have put this layer here and then added that. But I wanted it to do like that way for right now. And then what I do was I go ahead and I just grab some of these little flat back pearls and then just put them in there. They're really easy to, oopsie, to throw together. Then let's just go ahead, take that out and throw that in there. Oopsie. I think I'll put some hot glue on this little guy. Just like so. And that's super pretty. I love the way that came out. It just looks very dimensional. So that's so cute. So there goes that. And then now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make another one for you. So we can make a smaller version. Okay. And this one you could only, if you want to do just 2 flowers, you can, or we could go ahead and here goes the other size right there. Just this whole smaller version like so. So cute. So this one, now on this one, if you want, you could keep this flat. Okay, let's do 2. Let's do the smaller one and this is second to the biggest. I mean, second to the smallest. Okay, here we go. So if you want, you could just keep that one flat and just put this on like so. And let's go ahead and put that on. Let's glue this. Again, I'm just going to use the hot glue for that portion here. Super cute. I'm not like smashing it down completely because I do want it to stick up a tad. And then again, you could go ahead and just add a little, one of those little half back pearls. Or if you want, if you have something else you want to put in there, you can, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, a little gem or something, whatever you definitely want to do, how to separate the inside. Because I figure that's what we all use anyway. I don't think, it's rare that I see somebody using like the little tiny piece that you were to add in the die set. Everybody always uses like their own gems or little enamel dots. So let me go ahead and add this on here. Just like so. Isn't that so cute? So different little variations of this. I love it. Love it. And then if you want to just make one small one, you can. So this one, for the smaller guy, I just have the smaller little, the skinnier brush, and I'm not bending it too much, just a hint, just a little bit on the edges here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead. Where's the smaller one? Here goes the smaller one here. Let's go ahead and just kind of put that. You see how they're kind of flaring out a little? And this one I'm not going to flare out. I'm just going to go ahead and just keep this like so. And I'm going to add some hot glue on here. That's super cute. And then you could go ahead and just, again, just add a little, another little, and you could use any gem that you have. Let me see if I have these other ones on hand. Ooh, no, those wouldn't match, so I won't use that. So I'll just go ahead and just use another one. So I'm going to show you how I did it, like if you want it to like super match. So let me go ahead and put this on. I'm getting another little half back pearl. I'm going to, again, put some hot glue on that. That right in the center, and that's super cute. So with these, to have it match, what I did with my other ones, I just basically got like a Copic marker. I just grabbed a Copic marker that would match the paper. If you don't like the white of the pearl, that color, all I did was I just got that and I just colored in. You see how now it's giving it just a hint of color, so it won't be so white or clear. You see how I gave it that hint of color to match the yellow that's in the paper? Aren't those super cute? So hope this helps, my friends. So that's how I kind of do it, just to flare it out. I curl them first, and then I just do that little thingy so they could look like that. Super cute. Yeah, so hope this helps, my friends. Now, obviously, so many of you are so enormously talented out there. So I'm pretty sure you could think of different little other clever ways to put these together. But I figured I would just kind of show you just the whole process of how I got mine to look the way they do. All right. So that is it, my friends. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day. I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.